Aluma lives. So I get the feeling that there is some change going on, and it's happening slowly, but will, well, there's one card, happen pretty quickly here in, I'd say, between a week and a month. I got that in a dream, the timing of a week and a month of big change. The Three of Cups just popped out while I was shuffling, so I'm going to leave that on the side for now. But I've had a couple of songs that have been playing in my head. All love related, but I don't necessarily know that this is a love reading. But one of the songs was, I think it's called Love on the Brain by Rihanna. And then Azizam by Ed Sheeran. It just came out at like the beginning of the month. And then what was the other song? Lost in Reality by 5 Seconds of Summer. And Lost in Reality is basically about a song where they're like picturing all the memories and can like feel the person that used to be in their life like around them. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's somebody from the past coming, like from this life, but it could be like somebody that you connected with in a previous life that is coming around. Like if you've been having dreams of a specific energy that's been like showing up all the time, that could be it. But like a thing to note is like, for example, the last like week or so, I haven't even really been trying, but I've been working on other projects, like, which is why I haven't been doing as many readings. But obviously because of that, I've been like extra tired, and so I have been showing up to work later and later. And so I'd say like whatever you're meant to do, like job-wise or career-wise, where you're meant to go next, you're slowly working your way out of it. Okay, what? So we've got the Ten of Cups, the Fool card, and put the rest back for now. I've had a lot of vivid dreams. The other thing that I will note is like make sure in this time you're protecting your energy and watching who you say things to about what's to come next. The thing I keep hearing lately, and I've like said this in a reading before, is the real G's move in silence like lasagna. If you're like meant to do something, it's best not to tell many people until like things are up and going already, and even then still be careful who you're telling. We have the Ace of Swords and the Magician. So I'm gonna look at these cards real quick. Ooh, wait. I'm also gonna take out the King of Cups because it was on the bottom of the deck, but it was calling out to me. Confirmation verb. Anyways, I'm gonna read these cards, see what they're saying today, get back to you. Okay, so I'm gonna read like the short meanings of these, because even just reading the short meanings of this, it kind of like creates, like when I hear these things, it creates like a story for me of like what's to happen, I'd say in this next week to a month. But one thing that I want to note is in this time, self-care and self-protection are really, really important. With self-care, like your body, your mind, your spirit, everything, because you're going into this next thing but still like slightly working on this old thing, you're like working in overdrive. So you're gonna see like physical symptoms of that. You're also gonna have like the symptoms of like withdrawing from the situation, expelling like whatever doesn't serve you. I know like the last like month or so, my back has been really hurting, but like specifically the last like 2 weeks, it's been my shoulders, and it's like right next to my shoulder blade, which that usually has to do with physical stress, and specifically because it's on the right side, it has to do with like actions that are being taken or things that you're doing are causing you stress. But it's almost like I can feel like the pent up also like right behind my arm, like basically like the behind collarbone, like in that area. But the other thing that I've been like thinking about is like I've been wanting to dye my hair for like a while now, because like the brown is starting to come through, and I just don't really feel like brown is my color. It may be for everybody else, but like the other thing is like I've been doing a new skincare routine. I'm in that transformation-ish area where I'm getting like a lot of pimples and stuff like that, but I do think that it's working its way in the right direction. I feel like everything is working its way in the right direction. So, for example, for one thing, we have 3 out of the 6 cards being cup cards, which I would say is like fulfillment of emotions, has to do with emotions and things that you want in life. So with the 3 of cups, we have uncover the truth. And I'd say that either you're gonna get some sort of clarity moment, or things are just going to like shift into the thing that's right for you, and you're gonna have that like aha moment where you're like, oh, so that's why this has gone the way that it's gone. With the 10 of Cups, this has to do with secure family life, but I always see this as like whatever it is that you see fulfillment as, that is like working its way into your life. With the Fool card, that is the unexpected. So I'd say that they're like within this month, there's gonna be lots of unexpected things coming in. I would say there'd be like one major one, and then like a whole bunch of like chain of smaller ones to come in after that, like one big one comes in. With the Ace of Swords, this has to do with new beginnings, specifically in like actions and stuff like that. So a new job, new relationship in a job, like a partnership, business ship, meeting an important mentor, even just like making a good friend that you're able to talk to about whatever it is that you're needing to process or work out. Like if there's things that like are going on that you know something's happening, but you can't really get the big picture or the message, maybe they'll help you to like find that big picture or message. Also, I do want to note 555 has been coming up like crazy the last couple of days. And then also 606, I paused this on 844, so those could be a couple of other numbers. And I saw S's, but like it was 3 S's, but I kind of saw those as 5s, so it could be S's, could be 5s, whatever resonates with you. Anyways, the Magician card, determination to reach a goal. And with the King of Cups, this has to do with like unsteady emotions. And the thing that I'm like noting with this is this eye here. So like there's a dolphin here, but I see like the eye, and I see that as like the thing that I had said in the beginning. Watch who you're saying these things to, because as you're leaving to go into better opportunities, you're gonna have people that are at lower vibrations that are jealous of that and don't wish you the best. You're gonna deal with some rough people just being kind of like, fuck you too. hope this helps. Have a great month.